Hey folks, welcome back to Bamboo Performance and Vintage Chainsaws. You're back with Joe Snake the Forester, and tonight we are finally getting into our customer saw, and that'd be this Poulan 4000. We're going to strip her down. I say strip her down. We're at least going to do a compression test on it, then probably a pressure test, air leak test, whatever you want to call it, and then see what happens. We may go ahead and pull it all the way down and see what the cylinder looks like, depending on what the compression comes out at. So pull that guy off. Go ahead and pull the filter off. So I really never dove off into one of these, so I don't know exactly how to pull this guy apart. Is that bolted to the cylinder? No? Okay. They will have to help me out on how this is bolted down. See, one up there. There'll be another one somewhere. Ain't just that one. Where am I missing? Don't think that would be it, but it might. Huh. Like I said. Yeah, I don't believe it comes up there neither. Gonna have to help me out on how this comes apart. I may struggle a little bit, just because, like I said, I've never dealt with this before. Trying to see what screws we have that's holding this top cover on. All you really see one, but I guess we go ahead and pull our spark plug out of there. Oh, that's our 21. We need our 19 or is that 17? 17. Let's see. I know our 19's right around here. I used it the other day. Need to just spend a night and clean out the shed again, but trying to get some stuff going. It's my 21. I got a, what's called right here. There you go. Not overly tight. And they don't have to be. I think I probably tighten mine more than I should. Oh, that was funky. Is it cross there? No, it's good. I just, for some reason, decided to tighten up right there. Got pretty good. I thought on the pretty good pattern on it. Not bad. Pressure tester. I saw it. I see it just a second ago. Right there. Nope, spark plug. I said it. Did use it the other night. Sorry, I got way too much stuff up here. I'll find it in a moment, but I just used it. Put that back up. Got too many projects going on at once. Trying to get too much stuff done at once. I just gotta slow down. But it's hard too. I just like working on saws. Wish I knew where I'd set it. It's up here. Set it over here. That's odd. Usually I leave it right up here, that way I've always got it. But it seems like I have misplaced it somewhere. Sharpie. have moved it. I'm not 100% sure where I moved it to. So I haven't pressure tested anything. Oh, it's literally sitting there right in front of my face. Man. This happens when you got a junky bench. So let's get that guy in there. She's not reading anything. Let's put it all the way open. Throw it off. Sit it down here on the floor so I can use the foot pad. It's not that bad. Yeah, about 150. Yeah, about between 140 and 150. Maybe 145 if you want to say. That's truly not bad. Like I said, the cylinder looks great. When I took the muffler off on that Tech Talk, I'll pull it off so it doesn't leak the pressure back down. This Schrader valve's starting to give up the ghost. But, yeah, right there. I don't know if you can see it. About 140 pounds. That's not bad. I don't know what these supposed to come with stock, but it's not bad. Alright, next up I gotta figure out, is that a bolt holes that hold that down, and those two? Looks like it. Okay. On a screwdriver. Not overly tight, that's a good sign. Okay, you can see my screwdriver's a little bent. It's been used as a pry bar before. But I don't even know where I picked this thing up at. It's so junky and cheap. It's probably, oh God, it's old. I don't know how old. I couldn't even begin to give you a date on it. It's probably from the 90s. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy out of here without losing any bolts or anything. Yep. There goes that one. Ooh, that is it right there. Make sure we ain't drop out anymore. That one's still there. That one's still there. There's the last one. Oh, nope, that's not it. Came out right here. So it couldn't have gone forward. That's it. No, it's not. I'll find it in a minute. Set this one back where it's supposed to go. Set that over there for now. Let me find that before I get about her. Really popped right there. So it really can't go much of nowhere. Wouldn't have gone down in it, I wouldn't think, but I mean, could have. No, that's just the filter. Let's take a look behind the bench. Yeah, it didn't fall down there, somewhere up here. That had to be that bolt I picked up just as ago, because I do not see it anywhere up here. That looks exactly like the rest of them. Yeah, that was it. It was just all the way out of there. That'd be it. That was it. Alright, back to it. Alright. So it looks like foam filter or foam connector. It's interesting. Interesting choke linkage, to say the least. Fuel line comes in right there. What is this carb? It's like a HDB. Never dealt with one of these. I don't believe. Might have though. Alright, let's crack her loose. Which one do I want to use? Guess we'll use this. Not overly tight. It's a good sign. There she goes. Let's see. It's the best way to pull it out of there. Okay, yep. And we'll pull that guy off like that. Pretty simple design. Already got a new fuel line on it. That's a Walbra HDB. What model it is, can't really tell. 21-245 411. Looks like it's got a new updated diaphragm in it. Decent sized venturi. Nut certs on this plastic intake. See how this cylinder wall looks back here, and how our piston looks. If I can see it, yeah, it's a little tough to see. Truly. Yeah, no real scoring. Chrome looks a little like it's gotten hot back there before. No, yeah, it ain't got no real scoring on it. It does appear to be a chrome bore. Yeah, I mean, she got some wear, but nothing I can tell. Nothing terrible. Let's see what we can use for a block off plate. That be enough? Is that gonna leak by? That may be enough. Go on and take the gasket off this side. I'll put, well, nah, that one's got a huge ridge in it. Got a bunch of them up here, so that would probably work. has to go like that. I don't know if I'll be able to make a gasket to fit this thing. So I'd have to cut that out. I've just got this little ridge right there. You see that? I've never seen that before. Now the question is, how do I want to go about that, or do I just make a new one? Just don't know if I have enough material to make another one. Let's see. I need to order up a new sheet of this. That won't be big enough either. It'd be close, but not big enough. See if I can get this gasket to come off of here without tearing up. It looks like it's pretty well on there. Oh, it's starting to. There we go. Yeah, she'll come off there. We'll just use that as a guide. It gets close. Yeah, she came out there pretty good. That'd be tight if I did it on this one. But doable. There's enough meat there. Completely cover it. We'll try it. You can always give it a try. Alright. Got me some. That'd be close. Alright, let's get a punch out. Just good old leather punch. I think he just split it. Yeah, it did. Didn't split that side though. Had just enough meat on that side. Alright, we got an idea to go on. Now let's just see if we can make it happen. This is the next thing. I hate being disorganized. I know you're probably like, but you do it all the time. Well, still don't like it per se, you know. I just set that razor blade down and now I can't find it. So yeah, I do get aggravated with myself more often than not, but I found it. Alright. We're gonna go after, oh no, I don't need to do my center piece. I just gotta cut the outside. Oh, I was thinking I was cutting the gasket. It's already pretty late here. So let's cut this out a little bit. So worse than happen. It don't fit well. That'll be fine. That should give us enough. That should give us enough sealing. Let's see. That'd be close. That'd be darn close. Alright. Let's see. See how she fits up on the card. It's not bad. That should work. Truly. I think we could trim down that just a little more, but alright. Let's see, she needs to go like that, that. See if it'll even fit through these holes. Fit through that one. Not so much on that one. I'll have to punch her out a time or two. Alright, let's give that a try. That should give us enough. Get this guy in here. There, that one's in. Try to get this one in. Should have enough sealing surface. Looks like we do. Just do not have a bunch of, what's it called there? I almost need a longer bolt. So we'll have to be careful. So luckily it's got nut surge, so that's good. Just gotta get it at the right angle. That should be pretty sealed on that side. Now we gotta see if we got one for this side. You are okay. Not quite a 10 millimeter. Make sure not that. I know I grabbed that. Oh. See what we got in our box of goodies. Whatnot over here. Bingo. And gasket over there so we don't lose it. I'm not a huge fan of this 3 pieces eye. There's one at the top too. We won't worry with those two for now. No gasket. So we'll either make one up for that. Let's see if we have one. I mean, I won't have one specifically for this, but I've got so many different gaskets for other saws. But 10 to 1, I probably got one that'll fit. See, how's that line up? Boom. That's dang near money right there. Anything I can slaughter just to, I don't think I'll have to. Yeah, I don't think I'll have to at all. Alright. Let's see, how do you want to go? Got it on upside down. Supposed to have holes in the back like that? I've never seen that. Huh. Wouldn't that just heat up the cylinder? I wonder if somebody cut those. Never seen something like that. Yeah, that was too big. This one's gonna be close. Stretch out just a titch. But you should seal. Alright. Give that a go. I've never seen holes facing back toward the engine. Wouldn't that just make the engine run hot? I would think so. Wouldn't y'all? Cool. Alright. Let's see what she'll do. Nothing. Alright. See where we are leaking at. See if we can get it to stop leaking. I guess gotta put that out there. Man, that went through all my suds. Is it on there? It's outside? Really? Did I tighten it up too much? Definitely leaking out here. Somewhere. You can see it. I mean, big leak. Is that lower hole actually thread? Did it really actually go all the way through? That's something different. Never seen that before, but yeah, it was sure enough leaking like right there. So we will put those bolts back in, I guess. Just gonna have to somehow try to get this in between it lined up while we put these in. May have to make an actual block off plate for this, if that's what it's gonna be like, because if not, I'll have to put a piece of rubber on the back side of this bolt, which I can. I think I've got a little scrap I can literally just cut a hole in. That one big enough. I'll make that work. Actually, we'll just pop a hole in a piece. You gotta be big, just enough to cover that. Oh, nope, too much. Do it right there. That should be plenty. Never seen that. So you can have an air leak down there. It's supposed to have like one solid gasket, I wonder. I guess we should do one for the top, I guess. Just could pop off like that. Oh, I guess I should cut a hole in it first. That way it's got something to seal against. Then we're going to make sure all of them's tight. And at the same time, try to do all this. So that's kind of a pain. Alright, which one actually goes through? Doesn't look like either of them should, but I dang sure saw bubbles coming out of it. Oh no, it's not. It puts the base gasket out. That's what that is. I went through all that trouble just to know the base gasket got pushed out. Alright, we'll save these for something. But, yep, we don't need that. That'll do it. Base gasket pushed out right here underneath the exhaust. So that's what happened to her. That's why she went bad. Go ahead and clean that off. Clean up her suds and bubbles. So, I may just leave that attached for now. No, better not. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna do any porting on it. So I guess we'll just leave it for now. As long as we can pull that intake up as one piece. Yeah, that's what happened. I just pulled the base gasket, shot the base gasket out of it. So, with knowing that, we're probably gonna see what our squish is. If I talk to the fella, I'm going to see if he wants to order up a gasket for it, if he just wants to moto seal it. Everything that'll bring a compression 5-10 pounds. Let's see. Something like that. Really? Did it even touch it? Or did it shoot it out? Let's see. Oh man, that's abysmal. It's not even touching this 60,000 solder. Let's try it on the backside just to be safe. I mean, not even touching it. Had a little something on there on the backside. Not much. I mean, that barely made an indent. It's not doing anything to this solder. Alright. So I guess we're going to pull this bad boy off. And I can push it all the way up against the wall. All the way up against it, and it's not even touching it. Getting nowhere close. Yes, that's terrible. Yep, we're gonna pull this bad boy off. See what she is hiding. I think it's pretty small. Yeah, gonna be a fairly small Allen wrench. Probably this guy right here. Oh, one up from that. Smaller than that, so maybe that guy. Really? What size are you? 4.5? Ooh, she's tight. She's real tight. It's like a 5mm. 4.5. That's a 5, but it's too big. That must be something standard. So I have to be careful with these. There we go. Go ahead and pull our handle off. Guess another thing I could do is just check spark. Make sure we got that. Yep, she shot a base gasket out of her. I'll show y'all that in a second. You can see down there, but you probably can't. See that base gasket flipped up right there to the right, or y'all's left of the cylinder? It pushed it out. Split right out of there. Well, let's see if I can hold it like that. If my light will cooperate with me. Y'all see it? There you go. So let's pull her off. Find my 4.5 again. 4.5. Stand her up. Grab these other two. Hold on. How does that? Really? Could I rotate it forward? Maybe. Oh, that's nice. All right. Now I have to pull it off. Oh. Somebody tighten it down tight. I mean, real tight. May have to get some new bolts for this. As stiff as these guys are. Wonder, do I have my two hands? Of course, I've got that one loose out here on the bench somewhere. Go figure. That one's gonna be too small, I imagine. It's loose out here on the bench somewhere. That's it. Wood is not either. I'll say that. What size are these? What are they supposed to be? Because I ain't sure. Okay, this is a little bent. So a 5mm doesn't fit it. There's that guy. That is that one. Alright, guess we're gonna try 4mm all the way, 4.5mm all the way through it. Yeah, these were a little looser. Come on. Oh man. Yeah, that one's real loose. So these in here with those back over there. I'm guessing these do not come out with the head. That's fine. This will let us look inside our cylinder and see. But yeah, we're probably going to end up motor sealing this one. But probably do that tomorrow or Wednesday night. May just tear it down and see what the cylinder looks like for tonight. That's what I was going to do. I was going to check spark. We can still do it real quick. Yeah, she got spark. good and clear on that. Alright. Sure, we're missing one. Came out with us. Alright. That's not, wish they drilled them holes all the way out, so wouldn't have to do that. Ooh, she definitely got some wear below the exhaust port, which is odd. Yeah. Oh no, that's just some kind of oil residue. No, she's pretty clear. Open port. I mean, y'all probably seen it, but yeah. I get light on it. A little light on the situation. She appears to be, appears to be chromed. Got a little, yeah, some wear on her intake. Not bad. But the exhaust is pretty clean, actually. You can see, there's our exhaust. It's pretty clean. Now the intake, she got a little rough, but not bad. Nothing above the exhaust port. I don't understand that. Rings are fairly free. Are they pent? They are. So why do they have a divider in the intake if they're pinned? Huh, that's interesting. Real interesting. Let's see how this looks down here. No up and down play, so that's good. She dirty, greasy, and grimy. Yeah, really bad. But yeah, there's our gasket. Shot it right out. One of them must have just popped free a little bit, and that she went. Just trying to work her gasket out of there. She's been stuck for quite some time. Yeah, she's just coming off in pieces. It's coming off in pieces. This thing must run really hot. Wonder if it's because that exhaust being the way that it is. Seriously. There we go. Got her all cleaned up. Not knocking anything down in there. Pistons pretty clean. Like it. Got a little bit of transfer like right there. But not bad. Same over here, just a little bit of transfer right there. These don't appear to be chromed rings. Yeah, they don't appear to be. But I'll double check, make sure. This looks to be a chrome cylinder. verify, but yeah. Got like one spot above the intake that's pretty shiny, but it's not wore through. Don't feel any, what's it called? Definitely got some wear to her toward the bottom here. Like it may be an aluminum cylinder, like aluminum bore cylinder, but it doesn't really look like it. Looks like the chrome's just getting weak on it. That chrome hasn't flaked. Yeah, I believe that's a chrome bore. I do believe. And this guy doesn't want to port it. We're just doing your usual, just getting it running. So I will give him a call tomorrow, see if he wants me to order up a gasket for it. Or we may pick up a piece of glass and hand sand this base down since we can. That wouldn't be too bad. I say hand sand, we could use a file as well, just run a file straight across. Just a little more time consuming to tighten up or squish, because that was atrocious. That's over 60 thou, because that's 60 thou solder. Get the carbon out of the top the best we can. Not a whole lot of carbon in the exhaust port, but we'll clean it up. We may try to throw a new piston if we can find one in it, if he wants. It's got them two wear spots in it. It's odd, they're on two opposite sides of the bore, which there isn't any transfer on the exhaust side, but there is on the intake. So she got some wear, but not awful. A little greasy up there in the transfers, but not bad. Definitely was running rich, a little carboned up, but we can clean that off. He wants to use that piston. So there you go. So roughly 140, 145, just under 150 pounds of compression. I guess it must have a good starter system on it. Just feels weak to me. But no, it's not bad. Surprised it doesn't have a slabbed piston on it, being that it's open port. That's interesting. But besides the point, we'll see if he wants me to order up a gasket kit for it with some crank seals, or if he wants me to just motor seal it. That'll get it squished down a fair amount. I guess we could see what this is sitting at, this gasket, just to see if it'd even get us in the ballpark. Somehow I doubt it, but we'll go to where it was on the inside. about 22 thou. For the very inside of it, it's like right at 20. There she got real thin right on the inside. It's like 10. So anywhere from 22 unsquished to say 12 to 13. So it may get us in the ballpark. It definitely bring up compression a little bit if we drop the base gasket out of it. And if we sand the base, we could knock a fair amount out of it too. Now granted, it'll give you a little more intake timing and a little less exhaust, a little lower exhaust roof. I think that's how you say it right. I always forget lower versus higher. Should give you a lower exhaust roof, I believe. No, a higher exhaust roof. I don't know. You'll know what I'm saying. Sorry. I'm getting pretty late. So that should give us more compression if we go that route and use a gasket. Or we could do both. Try to get it down to 20 to 30. Maybe take 30 out of it. 30 thous. between the base and the gasket, and that should give us a fair amount of compression back in, because I think the cylinder's pretty good. Rings, I mean, 140, they're not bad. You could reuse them, but I don't like the wear spots on this piston. It's right there, and then same thing on this side, right there. It's opposites, like that. But yeah, we'll give him a call tomorrow and see what he wants to do, and we'll go from there. So I appreciate y'all watching. If you made it all the way through, hope you like what you saw. Want to see more, hit that subscribe button. If you would, hit that like button. It does help us out. Let's reach a few more folks. Hopefully somebody with a Poulan. I said, want to see more, hit the subscribe button. We have a lot of content coming up. A lot of older content. If you want to go back and watch that, have a ton of it. And I hope you enjoyed it. Know Jesus loves you. Hope y'all have a blessed night, blessed day, whatever it may be. And we will see y'all in the next one. Thanks, y'all.